Finally sets the tone. Explorers are recovering a treasure of gold and silver worth millions of dollars from a ship that went down off the coast of South Carolina more than 150 years ago. And they're finding more than just gold. Joining us now, Mark Gordon, the president of Odyssey Marine Exploration, the company leading the recovery. Mark, it's great to have you back on the program. Tell us a little bit about this ship and what happened to it.
Yeah, it's an amazing story. This ship sunk in 1857 in a hurricane, and the loss of this ship actually set off the financial panic of 1857.
And why hasn't anyone been able to go down and get the stuff off the ocean floor until now?
Well, you know, it's interesting, Jenna. A group of explorers in the 1980s actually originally located this wreck and did some preliminary work on it, some pretty significant work. It's just now the technology's advanced to a point, and we have that technology where we could go back and actually take this ship apart bit by bit and make sure everything that's interesting to be recovered is recovered.
I want to ask you about some of those interesting things in just a moment, but before I do, how challenging is it, Mark, to do this sort of expedition?
You know, this is what we do every day, and it's interesting. Last year when we spoke, we were taking apart a steel ship in 15,400 feet of water. This is 7,200 feet of water, certainly deep, but well within our capability, and we have the best team and the best technology to do it.
And you would say, how much is still left there? We mentioned some of the gold and the silver and some of what's been brought up, but how much is still left to be discovered?
You know, it's hard to say. Estimates range from 250,000 to $1 million in 1857 value remaining to be recovered. From records we've already released to the courts, we've probably got at least 120,000 in 1857 face value, which would be worth a lot more in today's currency because of the collectible value. So there could be a significant amount to go, and our team is out there actually actively recovering valuable items as we speak.
So, Mark, according to one report, your company has found 45 gold bars, 47 pieces of gold jewelry, 2,000 gold coins, and more than 11,000 silver coins, among a pistol, photographs, and everything else that's really still on the ocean floor. And I'm curious, from what you've seen so far, what's been the most spectacular?
Oh, God, I have a few favorites. It's a great cross-section of American gold rush history. The puzzle ring, which I think you showed earlier, is a really neat piece.
I love the puzzle ring. I want one, Mark, by the way.
Isn't that great?
It really is. We'll show our viewers. Tell us about the puzzle ring.
Yeah, the puzzle ring is this pretty intricate gold ring that has multiple pieces that fit together and then are held together with two hand clasping one another. Really unique piece. In the safe, we found what we believe to be the captain's safe, a couple of really interesting pieces. One was a saddlebag, like an old Wells Fargo saddlebag filled with gold nuggets. Another piece turned out to be a vest that could be worn and had all these little secret pockets sewn in with gold coins and gold nuggets. But I got to tell you, too, while the gold gets the headlines, we're also doing some amazing science out there. We're actually contributing biological samples to researchers at Woods Hole and the Museum of Natural History, and also some medical researchers as well. So the gold is good and the science is great.
Well, it certainly sounds like it. And there's a little bit of a mystery as well, including in the safe. It's my understanding that there were found packages of different papers wrapped together, and you have to wait to get them to the right people so that they can unwrap those packages and actually read what's on the paper?
Yeah, and a little bit of an update. Actually, I was a week ago at the specialized lab that deals with paper conservation, and we've determined that at least some of the papers are actually the ticket receipts that have an image of the ship and might even have information on the passengers that's yet to be determined. And there's some other pieces of paper that haven't been conserved, and we're looking to find out what we learn from them once they are conserved.
Wow, 425 people on board, all of them lost in a terrible storm, and we're still sort of unwrapping their stories. It's amazing. Mark, we hope you come back, give us some updates as you continue to go through this amazing treasure. Thank you so much.